Little mouse friend. So Brandon said that there's a little mouse that's living in the hood, I guess. And that he likes the little corner, the passenger side corner. But he's not poking his head out, so. What are we doing with this thing, though? I don't know. Brandon wants to drive it, so we're going to put a master cylinder in it tomorrow. Pretty exciting. So, as you can see, the master cylinder's not in there. I saw it on the fire pit over there, but yeah, so that's what we're doing this weekend. We're putting a master cylinder in it. So we'll see how it works. And I know I posted over on Instagram, but the Blazer has a date. The Blazer has a date with the Transmission Man in about, well, a week and a half. It's going to get its transmission put in, and so hopefully we'll get that all fixed up too. So there it is. Boom. Eli says, hey, hey.
So YouTube, it's Phyllis again.
We already have an intro. They already know what's going on.
Okay.
You were just a man in deep thought.
Yeah, I wish I got the part today, but I had to order it, so I get the master cylinder tomorrow. It's been a long time. I should have jumped on this, but you know, life gets on you and things, and I could have had this a long time ago, but I'm doing it now. So it's kind of how I am with this truck, I guess. Like I get somewhere and then I let it sit for a long time, and then I get farther. But anyways, I'm gonna hopefully that fixes it. If not, I have some other ideas, and I'd like to do a first real drive tomorrow. You know, just on our country road. That would be really cool. You know, just to see it. You know, to actually, you know, not fly down the hill or anything. Like just a real drive. You know, it'd be so cool.
Yeah, and if you missed that, we will, at the end of this video, there'll be a link to that. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire it up right now. Let it run for a minute.
All right.
So I want to hear it.
We tried to look for the little mouse friend that you said.
Mouse. It's like if you could picture like the most beautiful, perfect little mouse. That's what's living here. Like you'd feel really bad if you heard it. You know, like I have a different perspective on mice now because you know, I need to get rid of them. But yeah, there's one in here. He got mad at me. I was working on this, and he's coming out looking at me here. He's coming down. And
maybe there's
back
babies.
And then I don't hear anything. And then I'm over here, and he's running through here while I'm working.
Aww.
He's running over my head. And so yeah, he was out with me all day working on this thing. It was kind of crazy.
That's Phyllis's spirit.
I don't know what's going on, but there's one mouse on this thing. So you know how I think it says like in the Bible, like you got to use something so you know, it doesn't go to moth or rust or whatever. And like it's the same thing, a rodent, whatever, you know, it's the same idea. You know, if you use it, then they won't be bothering you. You know, you got to use it. So Phyllis, we need to start using you. I could have used you this morning. At what time was it?
Well, I left here at 5:15, and I think I was probably back up here by 5:25.
So you know, around 5 something this morning, man. If you were ready, we would have been down there pulling trees. No, I don't know if she could do it because it's not 4-wheel drive. Might not be able to, but I would.
That one did though.
Yukon can do amazing things. I don't know.
All right, you're starting it now though.
Yeah. So yeah, I kept starting it this morning. I hadn't messed with it in a long time. We've had some heat waves like 104s and stuff, a few of them, and I kept trying to start it, and I was like, oh, I must have lost spark, and I was like, no, I bet you it's out of gas. I only have 1 gallon, and sure enough, there wasn't a drop in there. So I think it evaporated from, you know, it wasn't totally full, but what was in there was gone. I couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, that's right. For those that are, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There's the gas tank.
See, look,
there.
this is the look at, I pulled the hose out.
Oof.
Pull the hose out, there it is.
Smell
and then
that.
this is how you fill it. You put your funnel
Oh,
in there,
neat.
and you know, but as soon as if this thing starts driving, you know, it has brakes and stuff, I'm gonna get tags on it and use it to go to a local country store here.
Okay.
Because it's just right down the road. This would be the coolest thing ever to go do your groceries in.
Yeah.
Chainsaw in the back, Eli in the chainsaw, and maybe a weed eater back there. That's a working truck. Cord of wood.
I guess it would look like it if you had all that in there.
Yeah, like I could like be cutting wood and get hungry, you know, and need like a mouth too. And I could just drive away.
Hey, to be fair, today is August 4th. So, you know, our work season is already creeping up on us.
Yeah,
you know?
this fan belt might make it through the season.
Well,
I'm not quite sure. It's,
you know.
I don't know what you guys think. They've been on here for 23 years at the minimum. Look, it does have plies on there.
It doesn't look very good on film, I'll tell you that. It looks worse. It looks worse than it does in real
but
life.
You know what? People
yeah,
replace
there's like
stuff
dents.
too much.
There's
They do. You know, it's a waste, man. Like,
Oh,
look,
Lordy.
Look at this hose. This hose is good.
Yeah.
And
is it swelling or something? Like why? I mean, the bend in it looks great. Like you know.
That's because I bypassed the heater core. It blew up one time when I got it running. Yeah.
Neat.
But yeah, no, this is actually to slow down the flow. Yeah, that's on purpose.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
You're so handy.
Look at my plug, my vacuum plug.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, huh?
So I thought you said you're going to start it and not point out all of the
Perfections.
I don't know. I always say it wrong. So the whatevers.
It's perfection. And,
No.
And you know, and look, I didn't break one line.
Oh my god.
I oiled and twisted on these things for weeks, till I got it right. Cause I don't know how to fix it. So that's my only option is to get it right. Some people would say, "Oh, I broke it. Now I got to make a new one." No, I can't do that. So I have to get it right the first time.
All right, start it up.
Right.
Come on.
I taught Shelby to ride a two-wheeler. She didn't fall one time. You got it right.
I mean,
You got to get it right.
I have no comment about that.
Go in. You know the bolts broke on the heads, so you put them on with clamps. Look at that.
neato.
That's what holds it together. But they'll stay on there because they're rusted on now. You don't have to worry. I'll tell you what. The real question is, do you leave the rust or do you do it rust red? What do you do?
Leave the rest.
Leave the rust. Have a rusty old Ford, huh? Look at that fan belt now. It looks great. Look at this island, man. Now it really got no brakes.
Don't worry, we won't try to drive it.
Now sometimes old cars kind of wake up. So let's see if the headlights work now. That was the first thing we did last night.
All right. You already know, don't you?
I know. I'm going to say it's possible.
No.
Here, that yellow light?
No. Nothing.
That's alright, you know what? It's alright because I got windshield wipers.
Oh, good.
Yeah, windshield wipers. But then if you don't, you got to put a string on both sides and go like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Look at her road, man. I'll tell you what. I don't know what to say. I'm amazed with this truck.
Well, welcome back, or happy Saturday. So you saw everything we did yesterday, and before we can get started, we have to pump some water. So that's what you hear right there. There's the water going up to the holding tank, and there's Brandon. Say hi! So let's see where we're at with this today. All right.
This is not for the mouse.
You brought an offering for your friend?
Yes.
Wow. So shiny.
This is in case the back brakes don't work. I have a feeling there's a problem. So I have a plug and I'll just run only the front brakes.
Okay.
For now.
So this well is for back brakes and this well is for front brakes?
If I'm right.
Oh. Well, look at that. I just learned something new today.
I don't know if that's every car. Are those wrong? I thought it was right, but it's wrong almost now.
Why?
Let's do it this way. Oh no, it's right. I think.
Looks right to me.
It's pretty close, huh? Yeah, alright. Alright, so now, see what we got going on here. I'm gonna leave that because that's the original one. They send you other ones. You can
That's
take
for
it
the
all
brakes?
apart. It's like a shaft for it, you know, it hits the. See, these are way different. See,
They're bigger.
it's nicer, but you have to take it all apart to do that. And you start taking things apart, things start breaking. This is for. I guess this is for the brake pedal to the power booster, and this is from the power booster to the master cylinder.
Okay.
But I'm gonna leave the old.
Okay.
Let's get it on. I'm well organized.
What, you got tools?
I'm always well organized. That's a big thing for me. Very well organized.
The back one's bubbling now. The front one's not squirting out anymore. The back one's not squirting out, but it's bubbling in the cup. Oh. It's squirting out now on both bolt holes.
There's too much air in there.
I'm gonna call this my leg workout for the day. Keep going?
Yeah, just let me know if it starts to get hurt. YouTube! Alright, so it's a fail for now. I did the master cylinder before. I never had brake pressure at all, and now it worked. I got brake pressure. I got a nice pedal, but the wheel cylinders, I think in the front brakes, might be frozen, or the rubber hoses are clogged. And the back brakes, I went ahead and tried to use them. I wasn't going to because I knew they were bad, but I tried to use them because the front brakes didn't work, and I popped the wheel cylinder. I don't know if you can see it, but in the bottom of the rear tire there.
Yeah.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug up the back ones again.
Right there. Dude.
So I think I'm gonna plug up the back ones again, and then I'm gonna buy the hoses and the what do you call it, the wheel cylinders, and I guess probably brake shoes too, since I'm in there. They might be good, but I'm not gonna take it apart yet. I mean, I'll get all those parts, and then I might ask my friend if he can help me do it, and then I should have front brakes. And if I have front brakes, that's good enough for in town, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. Well, so I guess it's a kind of a win and a fail. You know, some parts done now, and now we have a better understanding of what we need to get it going.
Yep.
You know.
All right.
Good old Philly.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the saga of our vehicle fleet. See you next time. Here's a better shot of what he was talking about with the oil coming out of the bottom. And Eli. Eli, you're growing out of the truck. So there you go.